Hey, welcome to Adventure Streaming, guys, and I'm going to do something in the kitchen that when I mention to most people, they say, "What?" I'm actually going to cook some tuna in the microwave. We have some freshly caught yellowfin and big eye tuna. I'm going to cook it in the microwave, put a few spices on it, and it is unbelievable. Check it out. So I just keep simple ingredients. Your red onion or whatever onions you have laying around, a couple things of celery, some crushed black pepper, mayonnaise. This is the key, Creole or Old Bay. So I learned this from Captain Scott Walker on Into the Blue. I was watching one of his videos, so I thought I would recreate it, put my own twist on it. And quite frankly, a lot of people haven't heard about this, and I just started doing this 2 years ago. And I add a little bit of garlic powder at the end, some sweet relish depending upon how you like it. But that's pretty much it. And I'll get out the tuna. I'm going to cut this up. I usually cut off the ends. Just a little bit of onion. You know, as much as you want. Oh, anymore. So I cut up my tuna into little squares. I don't know, a ½ inch by an inch. You know, kind of the ends of the loin where, you know, you can't make a steak out of them, etc. I'm going to rinse these down with fresh water and dry them. I don't rinse any of my fish until I'm ready to cook it. So the key is to rinse these to make sure there's no blood at all. You can see no crazy, nothing about the sizes. Oh, there's a little piece. I'm going to take that off. Check them for blood. Little piece right there. I mean, that's it. These are just kind of the scraps. Dry them. So this is a bowl you can put in a microwave. So all I do now, this is the key, is take some Old Bay. Whatever season you want, but Old Bay seems to work pretty well. It's not real strong. And basically coat this stuff. You know, kind of like a rub. I'm going to add a little bit of this. You'd be surprised. This looks like I'm putting a lot in here, but when you cook it up, it's not. Alright, so we got these little squares. They're pretty well covered. I'm going to put them in the microwave for 1.5 minutes on high. And then I'm going to check to see how well they're cooked. So they're ready to go. I just put a towel over it. Paper towel, whatever. Cook time, 1:30. Power level high. Just let it go. Look at this. Okay, it's getting cooked up. What I do is just check it and see whether I can fork it up. It's a couple of pieces a little red on the bottom. I usually have to do this twice. But look, I mean, this just becomes so good. I mean, you'll never eat tuna out of a can if you got fresh tuna around like this. Alright, so there's some red stuff. Obviously you can eat this. This is all sushi grade, but I feel like just making a sandwich. So I'm gonna put this in there for another 1.5 minutes. Alright, so this is our second time, 1.5 minutes. You can smell it. Steam coming out of it. This thing's a little hot now. So, I don't know if you can see that. We'll put it over here. Okay, so now I just fork it up nicely. Put my onions in. I don't know if I'm going to use all those. My celery. A little bit of crushed pepper. And obviously this depends on what spices you already put in here. I like a little garlic shot. This is just garlic powder. You got to be careful with that. Stuff's serious. Alright, and then the mayo to your liking. Probably should have used the bigger bowl. All you're doing is stirring it up, making sure everything is getting covered. Again, you can put whatever you want in here. It's nice and warm too. It's great cold, but it's also good, nice and warm. I'm going to try this. I usually like to try it on a cracker. I just got a couple of crackers. I usually like to try it, make sure I don't need to add any more spices or anything like that. Alright, that's good. So there you go, microwave tuna. Sounds odd, but it is delicious. And this just came out great. Let me know if you try it. Love to know how you do it. I didn't put any relish in it. I usually do that to sweeten it up, but I love the way this just came out. I'm not going to add it. Thanks for watching Venture Streaming, guys, and let me know if you check out and try microwave tuna.